you,
Yeah.
but that's reverse.
Why won't it go into...
Oh no, it's Cadwell all over again.
Why won't it go into 6?
Just go straight back from there. Don't. Yeah, that's 6.
I barely put it down.
Don't. That's reverse.
What?
There's 4. You hardly go across at all.
Oh, okay.
You've
Right.
got this car. Today we've come down to Chris's new unit. We're on. It's kind of empty. I mean, he's not got a lot of stuff going on in here.
Well, there's 2 cars.
But basically, we're going to be doing a bit of a comparison on my Z, compared to his totally bone stock Z. We're going to be doing like low test. Get your skateboard.
Low test?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Would a skateboard survive? Yeah, it's quite a bit lower that. Will it fit? No. No skateboard.
This is the content right here. It fits.
It fits. So I'd say you've got to do, yeah, you got to load.
Like half a skateboard.
Yeah. That looks so high.
It does, doesn't it?
Jeez.
It's massive. And like the wheel gap as well.
Check that gap.
Like, look at it. There's so much room around it.
So we've got that compared to, well, flared out arches thanks to a bumpy pod surface.
Manual way of flaring.
Maybe pod shouldn't get so much hate.
No,
it's got a lot recently. Yeah, we've seen.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to just like compare what they like to drive, I guess, and speed as well. Because you've done a few performance mods on yours. It's nothing crazy, but
we're hoping. Otherwise, we'll just say don't bother doing anything to your car, bolt on mod wise, because it's just useless.
I
So
really hope this is faster.
You're hoping it's faster.
I hope it's faster just because it's going to be hilarious.
And then I'm hoping that's faster, or it's just a total waste of time.
I think they're going to be pretty similar. I think.
So what? So the different, like this is just totally. This is bone stock.
Yeah.
Whereas mine, so we've got it's on coilovers which are lighter than stock, full exhaust system which is way lighter than stock, plenum spacer, intake, what else is going on? Now the throttle controller which is supposed to unrestrict the throttle
On the first 3 gears.
in the first 3 gears.
And you got lighter seats as well.
Yeah, lighter seats, the back's all stripped out, so I ain't got a spare wheel or anything as well, so it should be quite a bit lighter, you would think.
And you've got a spoiler for all the downforce. Yeah.
I know, just to keep it all under control.
That's so fucking loud. That's quite a bit easier to gear than mine. Oh yeah, what are we on?
Right, that's eco.
Oh god. There's no throttle.
Stall.
There's no throttle. Oh, door's not closed.
Door.
Self-closing doors don't work very well.
Shag you off.
Go this way, just because. Oh, the indicators are a long way away, aren't they, when you get aftermarket steering?
Yeah.
Oh, can we take it out of eco? I'm going to fucking stall all the time.
I wanted to show you.
Where we're crossing hands. Is that on the other extreme now?
No, that's sport.
Yeah, but in Sport 7, is that like the highest?
No, Sport 9's the highest.
No, we're not at 19 yet. 8. I'm hitting stuff.
That's Sport now.
Yeah, it makes. Yeah, when you just give it a little bit instantly. That feels like the Sport mode in the M4.
So I've basically built an M4.
So loud!
Yeah, I know.
Fuck! I didn't realise how ridiculous it was in here.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. The brakes shudder a tiny bit as well.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was behind you back then. Wow.
It's really loud.
What? What was that?
Tell you what though, the suspension feels a lot better than mine.
With it being on the coilovers?
Yeah, like mine feels quite wallowy.
Yeah.
Quite.
You can see it's got a bit of body roll as
Yeah,
well when you're following it, it does.
But it does soak up the bumps really well, like all the way back from Louth, but not a single bump like wasn't even noticeable. Like,
No, I noticed quite a few.
I kept thinking you're going to be feeling uncomfortable and I'm just sat here just like in a Rolls Royce pretty much.
Yeah.
So loud, man. I've never noticed that, like in your videos and stuff, it doesn't come across how loud it is. It's like really like high pitched, like raspy loudness.
Yeah, it is quite loud. Yeah, it is raspy, but I think that's the cap.
That's the
decals,
yeah.
make it.
But when you rev it, like to rev match, it's not that loud. It's just when it's on
When
full
it's
load.
on full load.
Yeah. Jeez.
It just goes mad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And with it being stripped out like in
Yeah.
the rear,
Yeah.
there's nothing in there.
That does seem like it takes a little bit longer to do the last few revs than mine though.
And yours?
Yeah.
I wonder if something's restricted. I wonder if doing all them stuff
without
then
the
and
map.
not getting it back
That's what I'm just gonna say.
actually is. But then obviously it's still, I still do need to get it back.
Yeah.
I think that has proven.
Because we did do like we kind of bodged the runs most of the time there because like we didn't know when each
Well,
other
I'm not
set
sure
up
how
and
many
stuff.
runs, how much they're going to see. Of
Yeah, it depends how illegal it looks. But there was one because I can hear as soon as you start accelerating in this.
I can hear nothing from you.
I can't hear it.
I can't even hear your horn.
But there was one where we definitely, like I heard you like suddenly do that at the exact same time that I followed it. And you were in third gear, weren't you?
Yeah,
Well,
third.
you were second for one.
We did second in one.
I
Yeah.
didn't do second.
Oh.
Yeah, I did third.
Oh,
I
right.
thought, oh, you've suddenly changed gear way before me. I was like, oh,
Oh.
shit. We said we were going to do third. I mean second for that. And I forgot. But yeah, it definitely corners a lot sort of sharper and better than mine. How do you live with this?
I don't know. I have been thinking maybe it needs to be quieter lately.
It's a bit ridiculous.
Amy hates it. She hates it. Oh. Oh yeah, trying to put my key in your car.
Yeah, these things
No,
on
I need to
350s are
move
terrible. So quiet.
Yeah, that is tame, isn't it?
Yeah, but yours is
I
ridiculous.
know.
You've never mentioned it yet. How ridiculous it is. Now you're like, yeah, it's pretty bad.
It is, isn't it? It's quite.
It's quite mental.
The clutch feels a little bit different, but then I suppose all clutches sort of do, don't they?
Yeah, I do wonder if maybe I'm going to need to replace the clutch because like it squeaks a lot, but then we know that's the mechanism, not the clutch itself. But it does feel a bit, I don't know, a bit weird sometimes. And that noise, yeah, I think that's the rear suspension or something. Because it does it when you go over a bump, you get like a creak at low speed.
It says making no noise at all.
Yeah, no noise whatsoever.
It's quite
No
nice.
noise. Oh, you go back. But see, you'll see what I mean about the steering and the suspension though, it feels
It
a
does
bit...
feel like the wheel's a long way away.
Yeah.
But then that's because of mine being
Yeah.
so close.
But do you see, like, do you feel it's a bit more wallowy than
Yeah,
yours?
it's not as direct.
No, it's not.
Like that.
Yeah, there's
In
quite a lot
like
of
that,
play.
it'd be like jumping all over.
Yeah. Juddery brakes. Just floor it. What do you think, or does it feel the same to you?
Mine feels like it drops off when it gets to
Yeah.
like 6,000. It doesn't feel like it's got much more than that.
No.
Whereas this,
But then I feel like that in this a bit as well. I feel like it drops off, but maybe just not quite as much as yours, I don't know.
geez, you had loads more fuel. I run less fuel just for
Well, for performance.
weight as well.
You took this seriously, didn't you?
Yeah, yours, that's judged as quite a bit.
Yeah,
more than
I'm replacing the pads and discs next week. it? Did it feel pretty much the same to you, just quieter?
Yeah, to be back in the standard one again, it's quite nice actually.
So basically, don't modify your car.
Yeah, whatever I've taught you in other videos, forget
Ignore it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like, it's more comfortable and pleasant, isn't it? But, I was going to say, but it's not as fast, but it turns out it's faster.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't get that. I think, like, maybe yours is just like a bit clogged up or something, your engine, like the top end's just not got as much. Like, because you never know, like when you buy a used car, you never know what state it's in, do you?
No,
like,
there's only what, 5,000 miles difference in our cars?
Yeah, but what if yours has been run on shit fuel all the time and abused, like, you know, never had an oil change, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you never know what, like, quality an engine actually is when you buy it. So
no. Can't hear the rev match.
No, you can't, can you? It's really hard to rev match because you don't hear anything. It's weird. As a passenger, that feels like it pulls quite a bit. But when I'm driving it, I'm like, it needs more torque.
You reckon?
Yeah, but that's from getting out of an M4. That's the problem.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you literally.
I'm spoiled for power in all my other cars.
Final thought about modded versus unmodded.
Unmodded is faster.
Unmodded, faster, quieter, smoother, comfortable. But on a drift day, I would pick mine.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's just, yeah.
Like you said, that play in the steering wheel.
Yeah, like you can drive along in that and actually just wobble and it won't move, whereas mine's quite direct, isn't it?
Yeah, which I need to get that because that annoys me when you go into a corner and you like turn and like nothing happens. Oh, now it's turning.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I hate that.
But then there is coilovers waiting to go on this straight away. So basically we've done this as soon as we can because you've got a massive box of bits ready to go on.
Lots of stuff waiting to be done to this. So yeah, we wanted to just compare the two while this is still completely stock. And it was quite a surprising result. I thought they'd either be neck and neck the whole time or yours would be a bit faster. Yeah. But it turned out this seemed to always just have the edge, didn't it? Yeah. Just a little bit. Which is weird. Like we were saying, and disappointing for you. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you spent a fortune on mods, is it?
No.
It's like it already had the intake and the exhaust in it when you got it.
Yeah, it had the intake and exhaust, and then I did the decaps.
Yeah. Which you would think, you know, that unrestricts the exhaust, but we were saying that without a remap, like, do you really get any benefit from that?
Yeah.
Probably not.
With the plenum spacer, obviously a lot of people put the plenum spacer on and then go for a drive and say, what a difference. When really,
in reality,
you did nothing.
Yeah. Like I've always said this in my videos and stuff, and I don't know if you've ever mentioned it in yours, but like I think a lot of it is a placebo. When you do a modification, like you go for a drive, you're like, oh yeah, this is better. Yeah. But in reality, it's probably not. Like
the things with exhaust and stuff like that and intake is, it'll feel faster because you just made your car a hell of a lot louder. Yeah. So as soon as you drive it, you're like, yeah, it must be faster.
Like yours sounds crazy when you put your foot down.
Yeah, it is quite loud.
Like compared to this, you put your foot down on this and you hear nothing at all. Then yours is just wah! So that just makes you feel like you're going faster and more aggressive. And
I wonder if, before we raced, if you would have driven mine and then this, if you would have thought mine was quicker just through driving it.
Oh, right, because we didn't know that this was. Yeah, we should have done that, really, shouldn't we? Yeah. I don't know.
Well, sorry, we got no answer to that because we should have done that.
I felt like that when I got in yours, I did feel like it was a little bit slower, but I don't know if that's just a placebo because I
knew it was.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't particularly slow.
No, not much.
But it was.
It just felt like the very top of third gear. It just felt like it dropped off a bit. Whereas this does feel like it drops off a little, but not as much. But again, that could just be in my head because we'd just done a drag race, and I mean, we just happened to accelerate at the same time. No drag racing here. No drag racing.
On a private road.
On a private road. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that is it. Next video, I'm filming your stuff.
You're stealing my content.
Yeah, we're stealing content. But basically we're building, you saw the unit earlier, and one side of it we're going to build some like ramps or grind boxes or something like that.
I don't think we're going to fit any ramps in.
We're going to fit something.
We'll see. We'll see what we can fit.
And we're going to try and do like a bit of a garage night vlog. Like trying for one a week, just for, because we tend to meet up quite a bit, do like garagey stuff, or we do something car related. Yeah, garage related, car related. Yeah. So we figured we might as well start vlogging it and uploading it. I know.
It's
I'm
literally
stealing
the
your
first I've heard
content.
of
It's
this.
like I didn't want. Yeah.
Apparently I'm signed up for a contract of one a week now.
We're contracted.
So. Alright, so yeah, apparently we're doing one a week.
Yeah.
So yeah, look
So
forward to that.
tune into that. Yeah. So
yeah,
anyway,
we're gonna do. Well, you're gonna do a video of the garage night next week when we do a lot of the mods. I'm also gonna do a video on my channel. Link in the description if Sean's kind enough.
yeah, I will.
You will.
I did in the last video.
He did, to be fair. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and there'll be two different sort of styles of video. So hopefully you'll kind of get to see a bit of a different side of things.
Yeah, bit of a behind the scenes versus a bit of a
more of like a sort of montage, like a bit more cinematic, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know Sean hasn't.
No, worst day ever. Should have just stayed in bed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.